What lays eggs, has a beak, but is covered in spines from head to toe? Can't think of anything? It's the echidna. Originating from Australia and New Guinea, the echidna is one of the most bizarre creatures you will ever see. From the anatomy, diet, and reproduction of the echidna, it is far from normal. I've given many presentations in the past about the echidna and have researched it thoroughly. So let's first discuss the anatomy. According to environment.gov Australia, the echidna is about 18 inches long and weighs around 10 pounds. Christopher Helgen and others have stated that the echidna is the largest egg-laying mammal in the world. Echidnas are equipped with large claws, long sticky tongues, short beak-like snouts, a pouch on their stomach, spurs on their hind leg, and spines. Doesn't sound like a normal animal, does it? I have a picture from National History Museum to help you get a better image. Probably not what you expected, right? So now let's discuss the purpose of the features I just explained. The large claws of the echidna are perfect for digging, whether it be for building a den or for finding food. The long tongue is fast and sticky, perfect for capturing their main diet of ants, termites, worms, and other insects. The pouch on their stomach is for carrying their young. The spurs and spines are mainly for protection. Their snout or beak is not only there to hold their long tongue, but more importantly contains many electromagnetic receptors, which I will soon explain the purpose of. So now let's discuss the diet of the echidna. As I just said, the echidna mainly eats ants, termites, worms, and other insects it can find. The electromagnetic receptors on the snout give it an incredible ability to find the food. This is very important to the echidna because they have small eyes and terrible eyesight. So for example, echidnas are commonly found in Australia. Australia has lots of dry environments, meaning there are lots of dry ground, dead trees, rotting logs, perfect places for anthills and termites, right? So when the echidna is moving about, it can use its nose, the electromagnetic receptors, to detect these living things beneath the soil or within a log, even though they can't see it. Then it uses its large claws to dig up the ground or break apart the tree or the log, and its tongue goes to action. It's very fast, very long, very sticky, and it can suck up all the ants and termites it can get to. Ants and termites are usually found in, large swarms. So the stickiness of the tongue allows it to get many at once. It's very similar to an anteater. So now let's discuss the reproduction of the echidna, which is also very odd. Gemma Morrow and Stuart Nicole stated that echidnas typically hibernate for several months before mating season in midwinter. As I also said earlier, the echidna is an egg-laying mammal, which is very rare. There are only 2 species of egg-laying mammals in the world, the echidna and the platypus. Now, egg-laying mammal puts them in the order of monotreme. So, as I said, very rare. So, once an echidna has mated, it then will soon lay an egg. The egg is then put into the pouch that I discussed earlier for protection and to incubate. When the egg hatches, the baby echidna is called a puggle. The puggle then gets its milk from special pieces of skin within the pouch that secrete milk, making the echidna even weirder than it already is. Most mammals have nipples to provide milk for their babies. Well, echidnas just have special patches of skin that secrete the milk. And I have a picture of a puggle from zooborns.com because they also look very weird. And actually, according to SanDiegoZoo.org, a puggle weighs less than half the weight of a marshmallow, so very small. The size of a jelly bean, actually. So, The puggle stays in the pouch until it is old enough to be moved to the den. The parents then bring it food periodically until it has fully developed its spines and can move out of the den. So, in summary, we have discussed the anatomy, the diet, and the reproduction of the echidna. Now, hopefully the next time somebody asks you, what in the world is this? You will know it is the echidna.